4-week hiatus. Yeah, it's been 4 weeks. 4 is 4.
Keeping us away from the streams.
I mean, you can give a good what's the word, definition or description. Sorry. Hey Vic, send me the link by the way if you can.
Yeah, I mean, shit, we just been bullshitting. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I just feel like, I mean, we already had a meeting about it. It's just like we weren't taking it as serious as obviously we should have, and we started getting some good momentum, and then we just kind of like pulled back and just like weren't able to execute to the level that we would like, and that just kind of like kept us from recording and shit like that. So
Well, I mean, on the other side, I think, and then so obviously a lot of some, we were inconsistent with timing and schedule, and then eventually Vic moved, and I think that move took about 2 weeks. So that was like an added combined 2 weeks. So yeah, it's been a 4-week hiatus, but I kind of feel like it kind of needed to happen for us to take things to the next level. I feel like now things are just going to get better. And like you said, we had really great momentum, and I hate that we stopped when we stopped because it was getting hot. The block was hot, but it is what it is. We'll be all right.
yeah, I think yeah. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of stuff that we missed, but at the same time too, it kind of just like gave us like a bird's eye view of being able to kind of sit back and see like what we can improve on, and then just also understanding like, hey man, when we come back, we know how we're gonna attack things. What's up, Ben? I thought y'all boys hung the cleats up for real. Nah, 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 nah. I think this time, I think also what's cool about this too, it's like once again it's streaming, so like we could do this wherever. We don't actually have to report to places. I know we did. I know you do sour. Don't be sour show pretty frequently, but like having to pull up was like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels like I've just been like, how like last time before we took the hiatus, I was not complaining, but I was talking about how like I wanted more things to do.
Yeah.
I feel like God has definitely answered that prayer for me because I've been like super like active and super busy since like in the last 4 weeks of us like not doing this podcast. I've managed to like really fill up my day-to-day schedule.
Yeah.
YouTube in itself, just kind of reminded me that it's a job in itself. And then um obviously Anaka, and then like trying to sell my house, and yeah, it's just a lot's been going on, man. So it's a good thing. It's a very good thing because before all this happened, I would sit at home and just like be so bored, like borderline depression type of bored. And
Yeah.
yeah, now it feels like a complete 180, man. I'm thankful for the busyness.
Yeah. What did you think about our episode on the Don't Be Sour show? Well, I mean, like the one where I was in it.
I think that was probably, I mean, in the ones that I've, I guess, been a part of and the ones that I've listened to, that was definitely probably one of the funniest ones. I've gone back and watched certain clips of that specific episode like at least 5 to 6 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a funny episode, man. Like everyone thought that was funny.
Yeah. I don't really watch Don't Be Sour as often. It's just hard for me to watch. It's like if you know people, it's kind of hard for me to watch it. Like
Hmm.
I don't know, but I felt like when I was there, at least like the limited experience when I was there, it was like a good time because it's like it's a good dynamic. You got like two white guys, two black dudes, or just like having dudes that have a different perspective versus kind of like everyone being a variant of each other.
Yeah, I mean we're all like boys, like we all like know each other and shit. So like I think that's kind of what made it like 10 times easier. Like we were just kicking it for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alberto, the boys are finally back. What's good, brother? What's good, dog? But yeah,
Trying
we
to
have a lot. I mean, there's been a lot going on in the world. I mean, I don't know where you want to start. We have the list right here, man. I mean, I guess we could just start. We could start right out the gate, man. Um, Diddy essentially beat the feds, man.
and I called it here too.
I think we both called it. It was more so like we're not too sure if the prosecution has like the case to actually put him behind bars. Like for
Hmm.
it just seemed like they were trying to destroy his character. And I'm not sitting here saying that he needed to be free. I'm not saying he's a good person, but in regards to just law, right? It just seemed like they didn't have like a smoking gun to actually nail him, no pun intended, and put him behind bars for life.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I kind of knew that they weren't going to have enough evidence to put him behind bars for life. I mean, I don't think Diddy would be involved with anything that would be conspiring against the government. So I thought that was a pretty outlandish one. But as far as like the rape and like the other stuff, that was definitely something that I saw sticking. But when I saw that he beat most of those charges and the only thing that he was left with was transportation and prostitution, I was like, damn, that's kind of what I imagined. I thought he was gonna walk out of jail that day. I legit thought he was gonna walk out of jail that day. I
Mhm.
was surprised that they allowed him to stay till October. However, since he's staying till October, I think there's a very good chance that he probably walks free that day on time served.
Mm.
Or he walks away free on time served because at that point it would be over a year, right?
Yeah, it'll be. Yeah, I think he's been 10 months in so far, so I think it'd be like close to a year, if
A
not.
year, a year and a half, right?
Yeah. No, no,
So
not a year and a half, but just like it's 10 months now. By the time it gets up to like October, I think it'd be like around like a year, a little over.
because I thought he went in like oh, you're right. It'll be a year.
Yeah. It feels
Damn.
like a long ass time though.
Damn. Okay. Well, there's a good chance he might get out on time served. I feel like, I mean, this is his first ever offense. So, like, I feel like there's a good chance he gets out on time served and then he gets probation and community service. I mean, Chris Brown was literally like, I love Chris Brown, but Chris Brown legitimately like almost killed Rihanna. So, like, I mean, if he was able to walk away without jail time, Chris didn't serve jail time, right? He just had probation
I think probation.
and community service. So,
The thing is like the reason why he didn't get bail is because like I think like the violence aspect of it, and then also like when the feds did have him under investigation, he was still doing like wild shit. Like when they
true.
came to get him in his hotel, I think in Miami or some shit like that, he had like alcohol, he had like drugs, alcohol, and guns on him. It's like, bro, like he has like a blatant disregard for the law. That's what they were saying. Yeah, domestic violence content undergo 6 months community service for Chris Brown. Yeah,
Good.
I think that he might get like a 2 to 3 year sentence, and you have to serve maybe like another year or so, but I'm not sure.
Why did Scott say good to see you with clothes on? Has he
I,
seen you without clothes?
no, I think it's because when I said that shit on the pod, like the pod, like on me, like
Oh, you said you chill on the couch naked, nasty ass.
yeah, no. When I really think about it, I'm only I'm only truly like naked all the time. Actually, I'm not really. I'm only naked like when I'm in bed or on the couch and like my girl's with me, but I'm not like walking around naked all the time. Now that I thought about it, I actually put on my shorts when I get up to walk around like a decent amount. But if I'm just going to the restroom, I'll stay naked. But
Commando?
huh?
Commando?
What you mean? What's commando?
Like, do you wear underwear?
Nah. Uh,
When you wipe your asshole, like,
I don't do that. I don't do that. So if I use the restroom, I'll put on shorts and underwear and shit. And I'll
oh, I
take a
mean,
shower. I'll take a shower too.
okay,
Yeah, I don't do.
still, what do you mean you don't do it? You do it because you have the shit, and when you shit and you take a shower, like I would imagine you don't have like a hairless asshole. You have hair in your asshole, right?
This is you asking me that question makes me really,
No,
really
yes or
uncomfortable.
no? Do you?
No, I don't. I'm
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
hairy person.
yeah, you do. You have hair.
I'm not a hairy nigga. Like I just
You
told
have
you.
no hair in your asshole.
I don't know what to tell you, dog.
Shut the fuck up, man. So you have no hair.
Like I don't have like hair like that, bro. No. Have you seen my legs? Have you seen my forearms and my legs and stuff? I don't have hair.
Yeah.
Like
Do you have pubes?
nah, manscaped.
What does that mean? I don't even know.
I
I don't know.
shave. I shave, man.
Okay, yeah, but you grow pubic hair,
I grow. Yeah, I grow. Yeah.
so you definitely have asshole hair. You're afraid to admit
No,
it.
I don't. Well, I didn't want to say it on fucking camera, but I shave, bro.
You shave your ass?
Yes, I skate. I
Oh my god!
shave.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All right, do subject. Do subject. Oh my god!
You know
Oh my
why?
god!
Well, hold on. You know why I shave? I shave everything because, bro, I don't want fucking. You know, like people be having that nasty, like when they wiping the ass and just have nastiness everywhere. I want to have like clean. Like I shave my gooch, I shave my balls, I shave all that shit, bro.
Oh my god, Vic! You can
But
come off.
but also wait.
Vic,
I
you gotta
don't,
come
bro,
off mute
no,
for this
bro,
because I am petrified, bro. A
I
man shaving his asshole is
wait,
crazy.
wait.
I don't. Someone has to back me up, man. This is the first day back.
No,
This is crazy.
hold on. Number one, I don't grow asshole hair like that.
Then why do you shave it?
No, I've I don't grow asshole hair like that. I shave my gooch, but I don't have not the Brazilian case. I don't have like asshole hair like that. I don't grow hair like that. If I show you my armpits right now, bro, I barely have hair on my armpits, and I've only shaved my armpits like once or twice in my life. I'm being dead. I'm being for real, bro.
Shaving your asshole is crazy.
I've never shaved my asshole, but I'm just saying, like I shave my gooch all the way up there, but like I've never
What do you
actually.
mean shave? Like when you say shave your asshole,
No, I'm being funny. I've never actually shaved my actual asshole, but I've shaved like my gooch leading into it.
oh my god!
Nigga, you the one that pressed for this shit. I'm like, why are we talking about this, dog?
You shave your gooch leading into. So let's walk me through that. Like, do
Oh,
you?
now you want me to walk you through it, my nigga.
No,
What?
I'm not trying to walk you through. I'm not trying to like. I don't want a visual. I'm just like, do you like turn around and spread
No,
with your
I don't.
hand?
No, don't do that. No.
I'm just thinking because that's like really dangerous.
You know, people do get
Clippers are
Brazilians, though, right?
sharp, huh?
You know, niggas do get Brazilians, though, right?
I won't.
I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying, people do it.
I'm hairy down there, but I shave. I don't shave my asshole though.
I don't shave my asshole.
I just
Do
wash
you,
really.
but I mean, do you shave your balls though?
I shave everything that I'm supposed to shave as a man. I don't shave my asshole.
So you don't shave your gooch?
That is like
Don't lie, nigga.
no, I don't. That's actually like weird that you do that.
What?
Shaving your gooch, Russ, like that means you put your hand under your body. How do you do that? Do you bend over?
Not your. Is that?
Yeah, I think we don't understand this. We don't have the same definition of gooch. Gooch is like
What's your gooch then?
behind your balls to your asshole.
Yes.
You shave that area. The only way that it's physically possible to shave that area is if you're this is sick. But if you have a mirror and you
No,
stand up,
I don't do that,
how do
bro.
you do it?
You just stand and then you just like.
That's no, you don't. There's
Yeah,
no
you
way.
do. I'm telling you, nigga. You lift.
You
Your
have a mirror? You have a mirror then. You have a mirror.
I don't have a mirror. You don't need a mirror to see your whole. You just look. You're just looking,
You can't see under your body without looking under your body.
bro.
So you curve your head. You like go under and you look.
Bro.
So your eye level with your thing.
No.
Your eye level with your.
No, look. I'm saying Ish from the Joe Budden podcast gets waxed down there, and you got Clown the Crew. Yeah, and I don't literally wax my asshole. But look, you stand up, right? And you know, like, bro, if I'm looking right here and I'm shaving, I know what I'm touching. So I know I'm touching that. I'm just not taking it into my head.
That's so risky because like I've cut myself so many times using clippers.
I like I said, I don't give a full bald shave, but it's manscaped and taken care of. But I don't even grow hair like that. So it's like I'm not really shaving like a lot, if that makes sense. It's not like I'll just have a forest down there and I'm just like chopping down trees and shit. Like I don't grow, bro. I can't even grow a beard.
I gotta no, I gotta shave my armpits. I gotta shave my lower body. the only thing I shave on my body are my armpits and then like my genitalia area.
Yeah, I don't even grow like once again, I've shaved my armpits once in my life, and like still the hair, shit, bro. I have like no armpit hair. Like there's nothing.
I gotta shave my armpits or else I'll get musty.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I manscaped so I don't get musty down there.
Yeah. Ooh, man. I was just having this conversation the other day. Do you notice that when you don't shave down there and you go to the gym and you have a workout, that stench?
I've never, my shit doesn't get like that. So no. Yeah.
That's interesting as an African.
What?
I mean, it's just interesting. It's interesting that you don't get hairy down there as an African.
Yeah, I don't know. My mom's side of the family, I think it's my mom's side of the family, because my dad's side of the family, like my dad's hairy, but I'm not hairy. Like I don't grow leg hair. My arm hair is like basically non-existent. I've only shaved my arms once. Like when I did my bodybuilding competition, that's the only time I've shaved my arm hair. So like, oh, and then I'll shave my chest and stomach, but that's about it. I'm not like a hairy person.
I shave my chest every now and then. I think that the reason I think because I shaved it once, it now grows back and it's kind of annoying. But
It looks nasty. It's just like, oh my
yeah, I don't like chest meat. I don't like chest meat.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just feel like you have to I'm big on taking care of like, your area. I once again I don't open my asshole and shave it. That's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, man.
But there are dudes that do get Brazilians and shit like that.
Yeah, Brazilian is acceptable. Shaving your asshole is like,
how is Brazilian more acceptable than shaving your ass?
Because you shouldn't be shaving your asshole. If you're shaving your asshole, that means like, honestly, I don't think as a man, there should be no devices near your asshole.
Bro, if you get a Brazilian,
there should be no devices that vibrate. There should be no devices that vibrate near your asshole. That's why when you told me you shave your asshole, I had to actually ask myself, man, is Russell gay? Is Russell gay? Because if you have something that's by your asshole, then you have to be at least 65% gay. Like,
I'm sure the people that are just jumping in, it's like, what the fuck are they talking about?
I mean, chat, what do y'all think? Vibrating device near your butthole is like, that means you've played around with the idea of being gay.
But what's more crazy? Shaving your ass yourself or going to a place to get your shit spread and someone applies jelly on your shit to rip the hair off? What's more sus?
If it's a female, then I'm straight.
Bro, if you do that to a female, you crazy, bro. Opening your ass to a girl as a man.
I'd rather do that. If I'm getting a Brazilian wax, I'd rather do it with the female doing it as opposed to I would never let a dude Brazilian wax me. Are you serious?
I'm saying I had to stop riding my bike because the seat was too small.
What?
Yo, what the fuck?
That can apply a lot. Let's go to the next topic though, because I feel uncomfortable talking about this with Diddy on the screen.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's finish up the Diddy conversation. But yeah, I didn't think that. Unfortunately, right? Like I'm not here like a Diddy supporter or anything like that. But yeah, I think just with the charges they brought, it just seemed like they were just trying to destroy his character. Also, too, like the testimonies and all that shit and like all the stuff they were saying, it seemed like everyone was on the same page. Like it doesn't seem like he was taking people against their will and making them do something they didn't want to do. Like all the escorts were in on it. They knew what the game was. Cassidy was in on it. Well, they couldn't prove that she didn't want it to happen because she was doing freak offs by herself with these guys too, without Diddy involved. So it's just like they just couldn't really get anything to stick on him. So that's why I was able to walk. The charges they brought upon him just didn't stick.
Yeah, I mean, this was like you said. I think it was. I think he's a nasty person for sure. But
sure,
I think that's just his type of freak. And unfortunately, some of the the freaky stuff that he did was against the law, and all this was is just to expose him and who the person he was. And um, when money's involved, and when all these other things are involved, like the media and social media and money and all that stuff is involved, I think people can easily switch sides. And I think he probably had a lot of people switch sides on him too,
Like,
with the for the potential of gaining some sort of monetary, some sort of monetary gain. So um, I kind of, like I said, we talked about this when he like 8 episodes ago or 10 episodes ago. I kind of I had a good idea that he was gonna walk away like pretty much untouched.
yeah.
I think it probably puts like a small dent in his career. But if you really think about it, no, because we're living in it right now. Shit, fast forward to 2035 when he's like 60. I don't think we're gonna be thinking about this as much as we are now, to be honest with you. But think about how short people's attention spans are today, and how quick people move on to like the bigger, like the next thing. I think people will remember it. Remember that one time Diddy was in jail for a year for such and such, but they're gonna forget. People forgot about Kobe Bryant in the rape case.
No, they didn't.
I mean, not all the way, but like it's not something that like bothers us as much as it did back then.
I get. I mean, yeah, it's not as potent. This is just too much.
It is hard.
This is too like we know all the details. I feel like this is a like he's gonna be able to like go forward and maybe do some stuff here and there, but this is like damn near a finisher for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, whatever he was before he went in, he's gonna be about like maybe 50% of net going forward.
50.
Who's gonna work with him?
True.
That video, honestly, if that Cassie video never came out, I would agree with you. But that video did irreparable damage.
Yeah, that video was tough to watch.
Yeah, it's just like because if you partner with him, I'm sure there's going to be a very strong public outcry to push to be like, no, you can't like fuck this company, don't support this company if you're working with them type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Time might pass and people will forget, but this is too big of a. It's like one of the biggest cases of all time, like in regards to just like severity, like a celebrity.
OJ, R. Kelly.
For sure. That's
Yeah.
up there. This is up there though. Bill Cosby,
Yeah, it's
Johnny
definitely
Depp,
it's definitely top 10 for sure.
yeah, Harvey,
Yeah. Epstein,
yeah, it's up there.
top 10.
Yeah,
Top
this
10.
is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Moving on. I mean, one of the hottest things going on outside of that has been a show that I have literally not tapped into, and that is Love Island.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what the characters are. I think there's a Huda girl.
Yeah, the Huda girl.
Zero interest in the show.
Chat, have you guys been keeping up with Love Island? Because I haven't even, what's so funny? I haven't even really seen clips.
I don't watch that. I like whenever stuff like that pops up on my feed, I quickly just scroll past it. I just have zero care for that what should we call it?
That side of like
Yeah.
life, It's just crazy because like literally everyone is talking about it.
Yeah.
But I saw like one of the girls got kicked off for
racial slur.
Yeah, from way back in the day, like back in like 2015 or something like that, or some where she posted on her story and said that she got some like fillers done or something like that to take away the Asian look that she described from her eyes.
Is she Asian though?
No, she's a Hispanic, I think.
It's like someone saying, "I want to get surgery to remove my nigga nose."
Right? I literally said the same thing to somebody.
Yeah,
and some people didn't even know that C word. It was a racial slur.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Your cousin is a gooner when it comes to Love Island. It's brazy. That's sick.
Like, gooner means you like masturbate, right?
Yeah.
This kid is joking, right?
Nah. I mean, hey, kids used to, I'm sure back in the day, like kids were beating their shit to like Real World and Flavor of Love and all that shit.
That is foul.
I'm sure, bro. 100% sure.
That's foul.
Yeah. But yeah, Love Island. Haven't you been invited to Love Island too?
Back in the day,
Yeah.
like back before it was popular, back before I think it was on Netflix.
Hmm.
I don't know. It was like we all got invited.
Yeah, I've been invited to Love Island, and
Yeah.
I've been invited to like try out for Love Is Blind or some shit.
Mhm.
This was before it was like crazy, obviously, but
This is way back in the day.
yeah, Rob went on. Didn't Rob go on like Love Island or some shit like that in the UK?
He was on for like a very short time.
Yeah,
Yeah, very short time. I do remember that though. That was a good. That
yeah.
was a good time.
Would
I
you ever?
really,
I mean, would you ever do any of those shows?
no, I wouldn't.
It just seems so sick. Like I was seeing some of the shit that they were doing on there. It's like you got to make out every single guest.
Too old for that, man.
That's disgusting, man.
And I'm like, yeah, not in a position or place to be considering a show like that. But yeah, interesting show. I say that.
Did you get a chance to listen to Drake's new song?
I listened to it because I was forced to listen to it during a workout, and it was alright. I mean, it's not a horrible song. I just feel like I've heard it before,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Is that okay to say? Is that okay to feel like? I feel like I've heard that song before,
Hmm.
and for that exact reason, it didn't really move me in a way that I thought it was going to move me. I don't know. I feel like Drake is kind of like for me. You're also talking to someone who's kind of desensitized himself to hip hop and rap. So like, yeah, that song it was alright. It was cool. What did you think about it?
Shit. I watched the whole stream because like, so like last week on July 4th, he posted like in the afternoon time that he was going to be jumping on. Like he's like return here at 9 p.m. So like
Mhm.
it was Friday night. I don't really celebrate 4th of July like that, like on my own type shit. So I was like, let me just tap into it. So I'm like cooking. I have it on the TV, and he's like live streaming. He's basically like just streaming, like a warehouse. And there's a lot of like things talking about Iceman this, Iceman that. And then this song cuts on. What did I miss? It starts playing. I'm like, okay. Like I was bopping to it, kind of like you though. I've heard this song like a million different times from Drake. It's the same shit. But I
Same
think
beat, same melody. What did I miss? It's
let's
just
go. I like it though. It's catchy. It's just nothing special. Like
yeah.
it's cool. One of the things though that makes it a little bit interesting is because some of the bars in there, and then also just given how this is coming off of the whole Kendrick beef situation. So that was
Mhm.
dope. Um, he had some bars for LeBron. I think he had some bars for Rick Ross, which is cool. But I'm just excited about him actually announcing the album is coming. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's been kind of like hinting about the Iceman persona for a while now. So he's like claimed it, and this is like the most effort that I've seen him put into a song, like a single, in a long time. So I know he's gonna be like dead ass whenever he comes and drops that album. But there was also another song he previewed that was like way better, in my opinion, on that live
Oh,
stream.
really? Really?
Yeah, way better.
I feel like this album might be really good. And I also feel as if in his head he probably doesn't want to go out like this. Like he already had time. He already had thoughts and plans of retirement with this whole Kendrick situation and how the last year has passed. It's been a year, right?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. With this whole Kendrick situation, I feel like he is probably determined to like not go out like the way he's about to go out. So in his closing efforts, he has to put out at least like one or two more good albums.
Yeah, I
For
think
sure.
this album's gonna be pretty good. Actually,
Yeah. I think it will be too.
we need retrospective Drake talking about the whole situation. It sounds like he's gonna be in that bag. But he dropped. There's another track called Supermax. Like if you look up Supermax on YouTube, it's way better. Like he's just talking about how niggas backstabbed him type shit. Like I like that energy. But
Why do you think everyone backstabbed him? Because it was a cool thing to do.
I don't know if backstabbing is the. I think honestly, the ones that kind of fucked him over were Braun. Like, I think that's a big one.
A lot of other people fucked him over too, though.
Like who?
Like, bro, a lot of artists, like Future, like
that one. So I would say for those
everyone that was on that stage, to be honest, for that concert, like that to me was a surprise to see a lot of the people that I thought messed with Drake on that stage.
So there's some situations where I'm like, I can understand why you might have a problem with them. Like Future, it seemed like either it was a girl or the fact that him and 21 Savage did an album together. Maybe he didn't like that. And then there has to be something behind the scenes that made that a little bit sour. Rick Ross, yeah, that was kind of weird. He kind of just jumped out of there, but maybe that's been a situation for a minute that we don't know about. It's just tough because you never know what type of things these dudes are doing behind the scenes that might irritate them.
Yep.
But I think the one that really fucked him up though was Braun. Braun and Future probably confused him. Yeah, I don't know. Braun, that whole pop out situation with Braun was just kind of like, bro, what are you doing, dog? Like, because him and Drake were like, it seemed like they had a really good relationship.
I feel like there's some Hollywood shit that happened that like we don't know about, or some Hollywood like rumor or drama that maybe Braun got a hold of it and was like, okay, yeah, I can't fuck with this nigga no more.
I think Braun just attached himself to anything that's hot.
That and Braun is also in LA. You got to remember that.
That nigga's not LA though.
But I'm saying like he's in LA, and I feel like he couldn't really. It would be weird for him to back Drake when he lives in LA.
Nah, hell. I mean, yeah, maybe, but it's just like, bro, that like, remember when Bronny had his heart incident? The next time we saw Bronny like walking was at Drake's concert, and it was Braun, Drake, and Bronny walking in to one of his performances.
Yeah, something must have happened behind the scenes, for sure. Some LA shit.
Yeah, man. But I'm excited for Iceman. Iceman's gonna be a good album for sure. Let's see. This just happened though. I was like, whenever I was making the list, I saw this. Did you see Klay Thompson was in the background of one of the Make the Stallions pictures that you posted, I think, today?
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like he was like as if he was like
allegedly. He was just in the background, just like chilling on the
I feel like some of these athletes are just like super horny. Yeah. I mean, they're super horny, but they also have the means and the ability to like, pull up and do whatever they want to whoever they want to. So I guess that's not really that surprising to me. I feel like if you're Klay Thompson and you see something you like on Instagram, it's very easy for you to say, this is what I want. This is how I want it.
Yeah. True. Also, when you think about it, it's kind of like those people be around each other because they're all at the same events. They're all at the same parties. They're all friends with each other type shit because, it's that weird celebrity group. So it's probably super easy to run. It's like you're at a party. It's like, oh shit, that's Meg Thee Stallion. Like, let me go chop it up with her, shoot my shot or something. And then boom, like now y'all together or whatever.
I don't really see Meg as Klay's type, but then again, like I said, I feel like a lot of these, what I'm starting to learn is that a lot of these players, like athletes or whatever, like you can only look at them in a certain way when they're playing. Off of the court, they all have like their weird, like, vices and stuff. Like Dwight Howard, the whole situation with him. Yeah. Like, and then how he got caught with like a transsexual or multiple transsexuals or whatever. You would have never assumed that, Dwight Howard was like into that kind of stuff. But like I said, I feel like when you have hundreds of millions of dollars or a lot of money, you probably start doing the stuff that you wish you could do when you were broke, I mean, shit. He probably fantasized about transsexuals, or maybe that's the genre of porn that he watches or he watched. Who knows? And when he got millions, he was able to bring that shit to life.
But I mean, shit, jumping into it, what do you think about? I mean, allegedly he was married for 6 months and now they're getting a divorce. So, and she's asking, allegedly she's asking for half via TMZ.
I don't. If TMZ said it, then there's a good chance it's true. However, I hope it's not true. I hope he's smarter than that. No alimony, post snup, prenup. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
If you can't do that, if you can't come to a marriage agreement like that before your marriage, then don't get married. Unless you just really have faith in nothing going wrong in your relationship and your relationship being like a fairy tale. For me, no alimony, prenup, postnup.
What I don't understand too is like, as a man that has so much to lose, why would you just openly expose yourself to potential catastrophe? Like, if you're Dwight Howard and you have like, I'm sure he got like hundreds of millions, if not tens of millions of dollars. You're entering a business contract with somebody. You want to protect your assets, no? Like,
Mhm.
she said he said no to her prenup. What?
Why would you get married then?
What? She said he said no to her prenup.
I gotta see facts on that. Like I said, all this is speculation. We don't know the facts. If if that's true and he said that, then he deserves everything he's about to get. If she said no to her prenup, then he shouldn't have married her. I don't know. You got to be smart, man. Some people, I feel like some people just get so like. I mean, granted, there are marriages and some relationships where this does work, but yeah, man.
Posted it on her. Oh, Hector is tapped in. Posted it on her story. They said no.
Yeah.
He just want to fuck his shit up. Like, what's? Well, that's interesting if true.
I don't agree with that. I think that's really dumb.
And he got kids, right? He got like a decent amount of kids, don't
A lot of kids.
he? Sheesh.
They made a lot of money too. I'm sure
Sheesh.
he's good, but at the same time, like,
I
um,
mean, he's kind of done playing now, bro. I mean, I feel like you're good when you got the money rolling in, and it's like,
women really be out here saying like we can get married, but I don't do prenups.
no,
That's
no, no. No, she's saying that he said no to a prenup.
I know. I'm just saying that like
Oh, yeah. What?
I just think that's a really wild ask. Like, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like some couples it's not a question. Excuse me. For some couples, it's not a question. Like, yeah, we're just not gonna do a prenup. And then some people, it's like it's tough. Like, you have to have your lawyers get into a conversation about what the prenup is going to be, and like it kind of holds up the whole marital process.
Yeah, it couldn't be me, man.
Isn't there couples that like they have to call off weddings because of that shit, or like he asked? It's like disrespectful. It's like he asked me to sign a prenup.
Couldn't be me, man. Could not be me. That's just. I mean, I don't care how much I love a girl, man. I've seen way too much shit. Personal, not personal, but like people that I know, and then also obviously on TV and social media. If you love me for me, then you shouldn't have a problem signing a prenup. What's mine is mine. What's yours is yours. Have we trained yet? I train every morning, and I train every morning super early. Get that shit out the way.
There's no way we're gonna jump on stream, and it's like I haven't worked out yet. That's nuts.
Yeah, I'll be sick.
That'd be just. I
That's
train.
when you know. That's when you know something's wrong.
Yeah, if I'm on stream and it's like, yeah, I'm about to go work out after this, you'd be like, text me outside. Everything good, bro? Like everything's straight.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
So while we were gone, one of the biggest trades in NBA history happened as well.
Oh,
KD is now joining H Town. He's going to be in our city limits. He's going to be playing a 5 minute walk from where I live. KD is now officially on the Houston Rockets. What are your thoughts?
I think the Rockets have a 2-year window to make something happen. I say that because I think KD has about 2 more like really good years left in him. How old is he? 36?
He's 37.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he has 2 more. Damn, 37?
Yeah, I think it's 37.
Shit.
Vic, can you check that real quick? I'm pretty sure he's
I didn't
37.
know he was that old.
He's he's 36. He's gonna be 37 when the season starts soon.
But I think we also need to stop holding LeBron to the standard of NBA.
Damn, Curry's 37, bro.
We have to stop holding LeBron to that standard. A lot of these players are not going to play till they're 40, like LeBron is. They're gonna.
I mean, Katie is definitely gonna play until he's 40.
You think so?
Hell yeah, he's still averaging 27, 26. He also said it's his goal to play 20 years now. Like that's his new goal.
Okay. Well, shit. Rockets have a 3-year window. Do I think they can make something happen?
They got a squad this year. I ain't gonna lie.
They got a squad. They got a squad.
Now. It looks good, man.
I think they can make a good push. I think the next 2 years are like their strong years to make a good push. I'll leave it at that.
I think this year because Kyrie's going to be out for Dallas, and then
Jason Tatum's going to be out.
Yeah, Lakers are just not going to be good in my opinion. I don't think they're going to be good.
Oh, you know what? This is definitely their year if they're going to push because no Tatum, no Halliburton, no Dame, no Kyrie. I mean, shit. If you're talking about a run and gun team making a shot, other than OKC, I mean, they're most likely going to have to face OKC in the Western Conference Finals. And when it comes down to that, that's going to be a battle. I think OKC,
but they can match up well with OKC.
They can
because they got Steven Adams, they got Clint Capella to go with the bigs. KD could stick Chet, not stick him, but you know.
They match up well with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I think that we should just fast forward the season to that time of the year because, but then again, I want to watch these rookies play this next year. So,
you gonna go to any Rockets games?
I'll probably go to a couple.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Seeing KD hoop, that'd be kind of lit.
Like, yeah, I mean, I think the stock in Houston just went up.
Yeah,
the stock in Houston just went up for sure.
Yeah, we should face some games, bro. KD hoop.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty dope.
Streets will be safe. He's gonna be in the streets.
I don't think the trades are over though.
Not for sure. I don't think. You think Houston's gonna get anything more, or
they're definitely their bank account is empty. I don't think they're getting no one else. I don't know who else. I don't know who else gets anything else. I think I still want to see where Giannis goes.
Yeah. You know, Jokic said he's not renewing his deal once it ends with the Nuggets.
Oh, so he's playing one more year?
He's gonna play one more. He's gonna play his contract out. What did he say? He said he's not. He's gonna play his contract out, but he notified the Nuggets that like, fuck. Yeah. What did he say? He's not gonna get an extension. Why? Yeah, he won't sign an extension this offseason.
I don't blame him. He needs to.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, did the Nuggets move anybody this offseason? Because they don't. Have,
Michael Jordan, Michael Porter, whatever the fuck.
Oh, he got traded.
Yeah.
The Magic.
Did he to the Magic? It's a pretty good trade.
No, I think he got traded somewhere.
Michael Porter, where is he at now? Oh, he's on the Brooklyn Nets. Yeesh.
Oof, that sucks.
That sucks, man.
That really sucks. Damn. That's RIP to his career.
Over. Yeah. Chris Paul said it's gonna be his last year this year. Okay. Giannis to the Warriors would be kind of sick. I don't want to see that.
I can see it happening though.
Man. For like what, Kuminga?
I don't think Giannis is staying in Milwaukee. I think that trade's gonna happen this offseason. I think he's ready to leave.
Yeah.
I think he's ready to leave. He might go to New York. He might go to New York, or he might go to wherever this to the Warriors. Yeah. I think it'll be a package deal. Yeah.
Did you see what LeBron posted with the whole welcome home hat shit when he was golfing in Cleveland?
Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't go back to Cleveland. But yeah.
You don't think so? Well, they said that Cleveland has no interest in acquiring LeBron James right now.
I mean, yeah, he's too expensive though.
Yeah, I saw a lot. I saw NBA Central post that no, they're like the not a lot of teams want LeBron James.
Yeah, I mean, he's old. He's way past his prime. There's no value. I mean, you're not gonna really. I mean, LeBron's not that, and it sucks to say it because I'm a LeBron fan, but like, I mean, the way he played to end last season, I think it might be time to, unless he comes out this year and he's just like, just recognizably like faster and different. I think it might be a wrap. I think he's old.
It's gonna be tough because he can still play, but like he would have to go to a shit team that's not trying to win anything. I don't think he could be part of a winning formula anymore because he's so ball dominant
Yeah.
and there's so much attention. He has so much gravity that he can't be like a focal point anymore. And I don't know if he's just going to be cool with just playing like the 3 or the 4 and like not requiring much. Like,
Yeah. I don't know how he's going to come out this year. I'm kind of interested to see how he comes out this year because I won't speak too much. If he just has like an all around shit season, he should really consider retiring.
you think so?
100%.
What if he averages like 23, 5 and 5?
How much did Kobe average in his last year?
Oof, like 16 points.
Nah, there's no way.
Yeah, it was something bad. But he was like injured. His last season was really bad. Yeah, 17 points.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But he was cooked. They said that he was like destroyed. Like some of the players are on the team. They said, yeah, Kobe was just fucking around. Like he had nothing left to give. Body gave out. But that was coming off the Achilles and all that.
Yeah, damn, 17 points for Kobe last season. I would, if I'm LeBron, when it gets closer to like 19, 20, I would probably hang it up. And if this is that season where he averages 18, if LeBron comes out and averages like 18.6 this year, he should really listen to Savannah and just like hang it up.
Yeah, Savannah said he got one more year, and she wants
Yeah,
him to hang it up.
I mean, and then another thing, if he doesn't even come close to winning a title, if he doesn't come close to winning a title, that's it, bro.
He's not winning. He's not coming close.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
because he's not playing defense. It's not happening.
yeah.
So who could they even beat?
Yeah.
Worm Dunk in the Summer League was nice. Yeah, that was nice. You see all them tickets are like high up right now to go watch Bronny versus Cooper.
I want to go.
I think the game is tomorrow.
I want to. Oh well, I can't make that. Actually, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Mm-hmm. It's in Vegas, right? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, there's a game in Vegas, and I really want to go to it.
Yeah.
Is it in Vegas? Hold on, let me see. I was thinking about going to Vegas for a quick turnaround. Hold on. Vegas Summer League schedule. Tomorrow's Thursday, July 10th. We have the Pelicans versus the Timberwolves. And then so what team is he's on the Mavericks, right?
Yeah.
He plays tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time in Vegas.
In Vegas?
Man, that is going. Want to go? You trying to pull this quick turnaround?
No, I got a lift, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a quick trip. I would not mind going to that just for like shits and gigs, you know?
Yeah. I'm too close to my meat to be fucking around like that. If it was like, yeah, if it was just like this is like a one-time experience type shit, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Just pull up. But it's kind of tough though, because it's summer league. Like what?
I don't know. But I think for me it's the aura of being what?
The aura?
Yeah, it's the aura of being around in Vegas to gamble and then also being at that game, you know.
Yeah, I don't gamble, so I'll just be there just for the game. It's like, damn,
Yeah. Well, shit. I might do it. My friend is actually going out there today, and he's going out there for a bachelor party. But I might pull up and watch Cooper. For some reason I had it on my agenda to attend this year's summer league.
Like,
Yeah, I feel like that would be really fun. I wish Vegas had other sports teams though. Honestly, sports have just been really like boring lately, bro. I've been watching a lot of WNBA and baseball.
yeah, there's no real sports going on. I mean, not like that, but there's not a lot of sports going on. Like the
Yeah,
big
bro.
outside of baseball is going on, but like football and basketball are so dominant in America. Like when they're not on, they don't hit the same.
It feels empty in America right now.
Yeah,
Like
'cause baseball. I know people watch baseball and shit, but like it's just such a slow game if it's not the playoffs.
they said the tickets are going to be 3,000 a ticket. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's what I just said. The ticket prices are at all time highs. It's the most expensive summer league tickets of all time.
Hey, Ace, I'm looking at tickets right now, and they're not $80. They're like, sorry, they're not $3,000. They're like $80.
To sit where though?
General admission. To sit where you can actually sit and watch the game, it's like $500 per ticket.
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ, for summer league.
Well, yeah, because it's Bronny and they're talking about it's like so the tickets be that expensive for Bronny and Cooper Flag.
Wow. Oh shit! It is Bronny versus Cooper Flag.
Bro, Vic, am I high or like, bro?
Well, I didn't think about Bronny being on the
Vic,
Lakers.
Vic, are we like? Was I having a conversation with myself? Shawley
I know, but that's why it didn't click. I was like, damn, like Bronny and Flag. Oh, Bronny and Flag. Like that's gonna be a game.
chat. This nigga is fried, toasted.
I'm not. It has been a pretty long day, but damn. $500 though? Absolutely not.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yo, what's his name? Fuck. The dude on Gilbert Arenas podcast. Absolute. Kmart.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
be saying that shit 100 miles per hour. Oh, absolutely.
Damn, that's a good man. Yeah, I don't think I could justify a summer league game.
I'm gonna go to the. I'm definitely gonna go to the UFC fight in San Antonio.
Yeah, I would go to Vegas if there was a lot more events.
Around it.
Yeah.
Vegas. I remember one time I went to Vegas. That shit was fun. If you just book some shit around like the area to do. Like we went sand duning in that one time.
You know what? Vegas isn't a bad move this weekend. I mean, you have the you have the Lakers and Mavericks on Thursday. So let's say I get in tomorrow. I mean, my work week pretty much ends tonight. Like after I submit this video, I start this fresh YouTube video, and then tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. But after that, I'm pretty much free. I mean, shit, it wouldn't be bad to pull up to Vegas Thursday, watch the Lakers game and the Mavericks, Cooper Flag. And then on Friday, we have I'm trying to think who went. Okay, we have Ace Bailey, who plays for the Jazz. We have Atlanta Hawks, Miami Heat, no one. Where did Dylan Harper go?
I don't know these players. I don't.
Oh, shit. Damn, I'm talking to someone who doesn't care.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't give a. What is that?
He went to the Spurs, nigga. That's your team.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Dylan
lie.
Harper.
Yeah, that's Ron Harper's son.
Yeah. Who did the Rockets draft? They got that African, right? But I think he went to the Suns. I forgot. Damn, man. I don't know. Saturday looks like a pretty bland day.
When does the Spurs play? On Saturday?
Spurs play. The Spurs play on Thursday.
Thursday? Oh, I'll tap into that.
So yeah, I mean,
I'm watching Superman. Damn,
bro. If you went to the game, it would be Lakers at 7, and then right after that would be the Spurs 76ers. Damn,
Damn, solid.
that's 2 good games back to back.
And the Spurs play like some of the people that started this year. They're definitely going to be playing again in the summer league for sure.
Oh, for sure. If I have absolutely nothing going on this weekend, I know I do have the podcast on Sunday. So we'll see. I've been so bored though that like as far as like fun shit to do, that going to Vegas doesn't sound bad, but we'll see.
Yeah. Um, shit. You want to get into? We get into like the politics side of things a little bit, bro. What's going on in Kerr, Texas, is nuts, man.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
That's really sad. I ain't gonna lie, I almost cried yesterday, like reading how, like the kids went to the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're just gone. Like, could you imagine, like your child? You drop your child off at a summer camp, and then like just like in the blink of an eye, it's like, oh, your child got swept away in a flood. Like that's so sad, man.
Yeah.
So sad.
I still don't really understand. I mean, I do understand it, I guess, but I guess Joe was telling us on the week over the weekend that like it was definitely the rain, but like the rain reached a certain point to where like it overflowed and it broke the levee.
Yeah, because from what I understand, it didn't rain in the actual place. It's just like it came down from somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and like it went from like 0 to 100 in like a couple of minutes. So it's like there was no like real reaction time. It was just like happened like that.
Damn, sorry, this is completely off topic. BJ Edgecombe is on the 76ers. He's been hooping. Colin Knuppel to the Hornets. Man, there's some good games in Vegas, man. I'm not gonna lie. Shit. Sorry. Back to this serious conversation. Yeah. No, I thought that was pretty sad. It was weird because Texas, I was talking about this in my vlog today. Like, we've been getting like an abnormal amount of rain lately, right?
No, I mean it's hurricane season, and they said this was gonna be a bad hurricane season. So
I can tell because, like, bro,
it's been raining every day.
It rains every day here.
Yeah, every day. Yeah. Like literally, like today, it was a bad thunderstorm for like 5 minutes. I was like,
Yeah, for 5 minutes. Yeah,
yeah, you be thinking that like you be thinking life is about to end and shit. I'm looking outside, it looks like Thanos is coming down from the sky, and it's just like a 10-minute storm and it's over.
Yeah, no, it's been bad lately, man. Like, I don't know. It just makes me want to. That's why I texted you. I was like, bro, I need to be on I hit you up last week. I was like, I feel like I need to be on a beach because, like,
Yeah.
this is like not enjoyable, man. Like, for me though, I have a hard time. Like, I guess I'm just like in this grind mode where I just want to like work and like put stuff out. That the only way I'm comfortable with taking a trip is if I like can make sure that I can still grind from the trip. As crazy as that sounds.
You know, I'm so different when it comes to vacations, bro. If I'm on vacation, fuck work, fuck training, fuck all that. I'm not trying to do none of that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I've never been on a. Yeah, I don't know. I just always turn my brain off because it's like if I'm gonna be like that, I'm just not gonna go because it's like wasting my money. If I can't think like properly, because like yeah, like remember when we both went to Mexico pretty much at the same time? Like, bro, I didn't train. I didn't think about like content or any of that shit. Like I was just like, I'm gonna get drunk and high and just relax and like not think about anything in regards to like my life. Just want to enjoy some time.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, because if you're gonna spend money, you're just gonna be thinking about life and stressed out. Not stressed out, but just thinking about work. Like, what's the point?
Yeah. I was just reading Ace's comment about CNN reporting 50 people dead. I was thinking about it like, imagine you're just in your house, like I'm in my house right now, and then like water just bombards my house, and now my house is so full to the point where like there's water to like my ceiling, and there's no way for me to like literally swim to a surface to breathe. I would imagine that's how these people die, right?
A combination of all that. I mean, there's houses that are being completely swept off their foundation and just like floating down. Did you see those videos?
Yeah, yeah.
People with flashlights, like it was man, that's just That shit's crazy.
And I'm sure the debris and like when the houses are getting swept up, they probably crumble at the same time too.
Crashing down on shit and moving and like hitting stuff. Like,
Oof.
man, remember when Harvey was here? Was it Harvey or which one when the city flooded and like people?
Harvey was like, I legit thought Harvey, I legit the fact that Houston recovered from Harvey made me realize that you can really recover from this shit. But Harvey was like one of those hurricanes where I really felt like Houston would never come back
Yeah.
because it was so bad.
There's places that like we would drive by every day that were just completely flooded. It's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, Harvey was bad, man. Harvey was bad.
Yeah. Houston is dope. It's just that we have some inclement weather that we be dealing with sometimes. Like hurricane season, bro. It's like the worst time in Houston. And then
Our
sometimes we
summers,
freeze.
our summers are bad, man.
Yeah, our summers are pretty bad.
Our summers are really bad. Like, I feel like people fail to like. I mean, I don't know. I complain about it every single day, bro. Like, I hate this heat. Like, I just really hate it. Like, there's nothing positive about living in Houston. You just have to. Like the other day, I showered. Yesterday, I showered, and I was getting ready and stuff to do my YouTube content, and I just like stepped outside for a second, and I made the mistake of not starting my vehicle before I walked outside. And within 10 seconds of being inside my truck to start it, I was drenched in sweat, and I was just like, man, what's the point of even showering? Lately I've been a lot more comfortable with after my workouts in the morning. I just don't shower. Yeah. I just don't shower because if I know I'm gonna be doing shit around the city, I just do a couple good wipes on my armpits and then my area. Give it a couple good wipes, flush it down the toilet, and then I keep moving. I shower later. I shower when I know for a fact I'm gonna be at home for the rest of the day, and I wash my face, of course, but put on some deodorant. I freshen up. I don't do like a full shower because what's the point of showering if within 10 seconds of you stepping outside, you're just going to be coated in sweat? Like, there's no point. I wash my face though. That's really important. Washing your face is really important.
I mean, I'm not sure I'm following here. I feel like, yeah. So what I do is like when I finish up in the gym, I'll run my errands. So maybe it's kind of the equivalent. Like I'll go to the grocery store, maybe go like pick up something from like a shop or something like that. But if I make it back into the vicinity of a shower, I'm gonna shower.
Like I said, if I come back from the gym and I know I'm gonna be chilling at home for the next 2-3 hours, I'll shower. If I come back from the gym and I know I'm about to go run more errands immediately, I'm not showering.
Are you showered right now or
Yeah. Because I chill for a bit. I
okay?
had someone come a stager for my crib for pictures and shit. So um I showered for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Sometimes when I work out, there's a smell that lingers from my body that I can't stand myself. It actually
interesting.
takes me, yeah, makes me want to off myself.
I'm starting
So
to wonder. I wonder if I smell when I train because, like, I know I definitely sweat. I just wonder if I smell for real because I take a lot of precautions before the gym, like
what do you
cologne.
do?
I mean, shower, cologne.
Yeah, I started recently doing that. It's actually very important to shower before the gym.
Yeah, especially with how much you sweat. And, like, you can't just because you train in the morning, right? Like, my routine is obviously like wake up, clean the apartment, make breakfast, and then shower and then like put on cologne, like as if I'm getting ready for like an event. Like I'm like lathering and putting. So it's like if I go to the gym, my sweat is not going to be potent. Like it's not going to be like stinky. It's going to be clean sweat. Now I
Mhm.
can shower and do it again. But yeah, people always ask me why do you shower before the gym? It's because like bro, it is hot in Houston, man. If oh man, last Saturday, bro.
So before we move on,
Yeah,
you brought up a good point. You're right. Like if you don't shower before the gym, when you sweat, your
crazy.
sweat is like smelly.
Smelly, man. Like last Saturday, bro, there was
Oof.
someone at the gym that fucking reeked.
Yeah.
reeked. And I
Yeah.
felt so bad because I'm like, bro, like,
Oof.
you know, how life just be happening. I don't know. I don't know where they were coming from. It was
Yeah, they may have not had time to shower before the
yeah,
gym.
maybe they going through some. I don't know. They had.
Yeah.
It was like, God damn, and like I train in gyms that have no AC. The main gym that I go to, H&S training facility. It's my favorite gym in Houston. No AC. So when you start sweating, you're done. Like there's no like recovering from the sweat. You're gonna sweat regardless. So
Trust me, I know.
yeah.
I know. I can't. I've started realizing, and I take full responsibility. But like when I go places, like when I go to workout places or gyms or wherever, and I don't shower before working out, I definitely let off feel like a really bad smell.
Mm.
So I definitely should be. I have to be showering in the morning before I go to the gym because like you also have to remember when you're sleeping, you sweat a lot. You
Yeah,
don't
you
even know
sweat.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're already musty when you wake up.
Yeah.
So like it should be mandatory that you shower before you go to a gym because now you're just sweating out must.
Wait, so whenever you train in the morning, you just kind of like wash your face and then just like go to the gym for the like usually?
Sometimes I
Yeah.
try to make I've been trying to make more of an effort to shower because I just feel like that clean sweat is way better than that musty sweat.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident I actually don't smell at all when I train. Like I've never
Yeah.
had someone yeah, I
I
don't know.
only
I've always been a shower before I train guy. I don't care what I got going on.
I only smell when I don't shower before a workout, and then also when like I don't shave, do proper grooming in my areas because
Yeah.
that's where you capture the smell.
Without gym, are you guys shower morning all the time? No, yeah, what? I never understood people. I take damn near 3 showers a day, I ain't gonna lie. So like I shower in the morning and then I do a bath when I get back from the gym and then shower again. And then depending on what I did, like if I use the restroom or whatever, I'll take another shower. Like if I take a shit, I'm using the restroom. I mean, if I take a shit, I'm using taking another shower. Like for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
What if you shit at the gym
Well, I'm gonna shower regardless.
at home?
Yeah. What you mean? Like if I actually don't I can count on my hands the amount of times I shit in the gym. I don't like doing that.
Ugh,
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
I can't
You
shit.
know, H&S has really clean because I ain't gonna lie, I've done it a couple times at H&S, but they have like abnormally clean restrooms. Like it's very, very clean in there.
I can't shit in public places.
Yeah, I don't like doing it, but I've done it a couple times. But nah, yeah. If I wasn't going to the gym, definitely shower in the morning. I don't know. I'm black. I don't know if that means anything, but like the first thing you fucking do when you wake up is take a shower. Like, what the fuck?
That's not true for a lot of blacks, but yeah,
Really?
yeah. I mean, I recently started showering in the morning.
What?
Yeah, I don't shower in the morning.
Fuck, man. So wait. Okay, let's break this down. So if you were going, let's say like young Shawley is going to school, right? You would just wake up, wash your face, and then go to school.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What the fuck?
But honestly, as I've grown, and this is just a time for me to correct myself and be better. But as I've grown older, I've actually realized how important it is to shower in the morning, and now I do it a
So
lot more often.
were you a nighttime shower?
Oh yeah, I mean, I have to shower. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like,
So usually, like, if I usually before I recently learned about physical personal hygiene, um, I would
bro,
wake
what?
up.
How recent is this though? What the
I would
fuck?
wake up, wash my face, brush my teeth, put on deodorant, and then head out the door. And
Oh,
if I was working out, I would work out, but I would always wonder why after I work out, I smell so bad. I smell so bad. So then I would get back home and I would take a shower immediately because like I'm like super self-conscious about how I smell. So like I noticed that you know what? And you're right. Like I need to start showering in the morning before like I head to the gym. That's just
yeah,
like the first thing I do when I wake up should be a shower.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That's so interesting to me because like I've never like even without the gym, bro. Shower in the morning, like it's like it has to happen. There's no like if ands or there's no like question about it. Growing up, like it's like go shower, get ready for school, and come downstairs, eat breakfast, and then head on out.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I'm changing though. I'm changing my ways.
Yeah, you'll, bro. Also, too, your workout feel a lot better when you're showered and you pull up to the gym properly lotioned and lathered, and
You're right.
you
You're
got cologne
absolutely
on.
right.
The sweat is just better.
I agree with you 100%. And you smell better.
Smell better, yeah. People, I
So,
be walking around. People like, what is that? Like, what do you have on? I've been
yeah.
using Drake's summertime mink for the past like month.
Where'd you get it from?
Ulta.
It's a body wash.
Nah, it's a cologne.
Uh,
It actually smells great. I ain't gonna lie. It's a solid cologne.
I need to re up on some like body wash. What do you use for body wash?
I use Dove.
Hmm.
I've used like all their scents, so I just use all their scents. Their
I need
shit's
to,
fire too.
yeah, I need to re up my body wash and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you use for deodorant?
I use Old Spice right now.
Same here.
Yeah. So Ace, this is what I do. This is my cologne regimen for the gym. One spray on my actual body. No, you don't sweat it off. One spray on my actual body, and then two sprays on my shirt, and then like one on the wrist. Rub it together a little bit. Scratch across my neck. It won't. You don't sweat it off. But you got to be careful too. Like some people like just have like bad body odor in general. So what happens?
Yeah,
Yeah. So what happens is that it'll mix with the cologne and it'll just smell crazy. But I don't really deal with that. So
I know someone that has bad body odor.
yeah. Yeah. There's people that I remember one time his name will I can't mention his name, but um one time he got in my car and he just smelled so fucking bad.
Like Nigerian must.
Yeah, it was you know who it was. Um and I'm like, damn nigga, like you stink. Or no, I
Who?
didn't even say anything. He's like, yeah, I know I smell. And I was like, fuck.
Oh,
I'm like, that's you? Like
our old homie.
I mean my old homie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I was like, damn, bro, like what the fuck?
Africans, Nigerians, Africans in general. Like it's. I don't. What do you? Why do you think we smell so bad?
It's the spices that we be. It's our diet.
You think so?
Yeah, because you're gonna sweat it out. So you're gonna either sweat it out or shit it out. So it's like think about when you eat bad food, your farts and like your shit just reeks.
Bro, when you go to a Nigerian airport, bro, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. That shit. That shit. You walk into a Nigerian airport, bro, you can be high just off the fumes alone. Like, bro, when I go to Nigerian airports,
Uh,
like I'm just constantly trying to like keep myself together before I pass out. Nigerian airports are like
pretty bad.
the most one of the most foulest. I'm trying to think of anywhere else that's foul.
Don't say it.
I mean, where can you think of that's just like overall just musty? Ooh.
That's why I said don't say it.
Oh shit. I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, fuck it.
Vic, Vic
I'm
just goes. Vic,
I'm sacrificing my own culture. I mean, Indians be smelling bad, bro. Like not all not all of them, but like there's some. I mean, bro, they know it. Just like I know Africans smell bad too. Like some Indians do not be putting on deodorant. And Africans don't put on deodorant either. Shit. Some Africans don't even brush their teeth. They use chewing sticks.
oh,
Yeah, like that. Ugh, bro. Ugh.
what's the secret though, gang? Hey, Ace, I'm actually editing a video right now where I shouted out where I integrated scent birds. Um,
He also shaves his asshole in that one too.
that's crazy. What's the? Oh, it's Daydreams by something Paris. So look that up. I'm a report. We don't smell bad. Hash brown. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that smells good. But also, I use a summertime mink by Drake. My old go-to used to be Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. I like kind of like fruity-ish smells, but summertime mink smells like cinnamon and vanilla. It smells good.
Hey, Hash Brown, if you're really brown, because I've already told you the reason why we smell, or we've already told you the reason why we smell Africans. Why do Indian people smell? Indian? Why do Middle Eastern people smell?
Damn, nigga, you just lag? Like, are you AI, my nigga?
It was just like a tongue twister.
Yeah, I seriously think it's the diet though. Like, it's the diet. Like, it's like the spices, the curries. Like, I think like Indian people and African people. Like, if you go into like an Indian person's household, it doesn't smell that different from like an African person's household.
Yeah, it does smell pretty similar.
Yeah, remember like when you remember like living in your mom's crib or living at the crib, like
Oh
you
my
I
god,
used to hate when my mom would cook traditional food because it like gets into your clothes and like
bro! And then everyone that still call you an African booty
oh
scratcher,
my god.
bro. This nigga smell like African. Bro, I used to get clowned.
Fuck, man. You know, to this day, I cook like when I cook, all my doors are closed so it doesn't permeate my clothes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I got from childhood, but yeah, like
I'm so scarred.
even if I go, like if I'm going out and I decide to stop by my mom's house and drop something off or something like that, if I walk into her crib just for a second
Oh
and
shit, Jay and this bitch. What's up, Jay?
it's over.
Yeah, nah. I try to stay, yeah. Man, I just remember having the stress of like whenever my mom would start cooking like stew or some shit, I'd be like, fuck, man, my clothes are gonna smell. So I would lock my doors and like put put what is it?
Owls.
Yeah, towels across the floors. Like it didn't get into my room and shit.
Yeah, man. Our food be pungent.
Yeah, but I promise if you start taking showers before the gym, it's gonna hit way different. Oh
I'm
my,
about to start doing. I'm about to start doing that for sure. I'm gonna start taking more showers.
oh my god. Sorry,
What?
it's good. Nah, it's just a crazy message. That
From
shit's
who?
crazy. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so we talked about obviously the tragedy going on in Kerr. Did you see we talked about it very briefly on the I honestly thought when we were gonna be on the Don't Be Sour show, I thought we were just gonna be talking about politics, like to be honest.
Mhm.
Like I was kind of prepped. I
Yeah.
was doing some studying. I thought we were gonna talk about the big beautiful bill because that shit passed.
Oh shit! I just clicked something. Yeah, that's a big beautiful bill. I still don't. I'm not really studied up on it. Still, I'm not gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
but I do know that we are in a phase where, bro, I was trying to get work done on my house not too long ago, and I'm pretty positive the guy that I don't know if I should say this actually. Never mind.
See where you're going with that.
Yeah, I don't think I should say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting crazy out here.
Basically, I mean, from what I've seen across the board, it's just a big transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich.
Yeah,
And it's going to give, I feel like if you are in a position of privilege and you have a lot of money and you do well for yourself and you're a business owner, then it's going to be great for you. But if you're like basically like most Americans, where you're kind of making like around that 50-ish K range, getting pretty fucked. And a lot of people in those rural areas in the red states that have like the hospitals that um a lot of people with Medicaid go to, it's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be in their health is gonna be in jeopardy, So
hmm
it's gonna be very interesting to see how this plays out in the next like year or two in regards to like health, and then also just like how it's gonna greatly impact the lower income people.
yeah,
It's gonna be very interesting. What's crazy to me is that a lot of the people that voted for this, they don't even realize that when they voted for him, that he's not really looking out for them like that.
yeah. He's only looking out for like the really rich people,
Yeah.
the millionaires, essentially, the millionaires of America.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
If you're not a millionaire, he's definitely doesn't really care about you. That's, I mean, That's just the truth. If you're not a millionaire or if you're not someone who makes over like $400,000 a year, like he's really not he's really not the president for you. But the thing is, even if you're someone who makes over $400,000 a year, if you have a good heart, you start to kind of feel bad about some of the stuff that's going on. You know,
Mhm.
um, like the deportation shit. Like they're really cracking down on that, and that is kind of like scary. Obviously, not for me because I'm a citizen, but for people that I know that aren't citizens quite yet, just quite yet, it's definitely terrifying for them. And you know what's crazy? When I drive by like construction sites and places that typically have people that are like undocumented, it's definitely a lot quieter now.
Well, even on top of that, it's just like it's starting to affect people that like I know, like people
Yeah.
like friends of friends, low key friends, like acquaintances. Like they have stories about how their parents are getting picked up, and like if they run into law enforcement or whatever, then chances are ICE might be there and they get picked up too. Like I was I think I said it on the sour don't be sour pod, but I was with um I was with someone. I was with someone, and their dad got into an accident. Like someone hit them, and I don't know if he called the police or the police showed up, and then he got detained.
Hmm.
Like that shit's crazy. And then like he pays his taxes and all that kind of stuff, and he's been waiting to like get his shit renewed, and they're like, "Nah, we're detaining you." And now he's facing deportation. It's like what? Like damn, dog. Like follows the law. I don't think he's ever been picked up for a violent crime or anything like that. And it's just like got detained because he ain't got no paperwork like that.
I think that I think Trump is going to eventually step in and kind of cease and desist, whatever the word is,
But they
because
gave a lot more money to ICE in the big beautiful bill.
yeah, but it's going to start to affect the economy in a negative way. You're going to start to see things really slow down, and I think that's not something that we can afford. It's not something that we can afford.
Yeah.
Unless his method, I think his original method or his original strategy was to create more jobs for Americans, but he has to realize that a lot of Americans are like super lazy. And black, white, whatever race, all races, and except for one race, which are the Hispanics. And yeah, like once you deport all these people, we're going to be in for a rude awakening when a lot of these projects that we wanted done are going to take a little longer. I mean, shit, I was talking to someone, I think I was at a house management office. Like, I'm in the market for a new house. So I was looking at homes and I'm pretty sure I remember the lady saying that like their expected build turnaround times went up from like 6 to 8 months to like 8 months and over a year, 8 months to over a year. So like you're talking about 8 to like 14 months now, or 10 to 14 months for a
Mhm.
house to be completed. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm the next time you drive around any construction site or any like new build construction neighborhood, it's like it's a lot more quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to think about it. All those people that are working on those homes, they're all undocumented.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who's gonna? I mean, at least in Houston, who do you know is going to step out in 100+ degree weather in jeans and overalls and a construction hat and build build stuff?
Yeah.
It's definitely not niggas, bro. Niggas is definitely not niggas, and it's definitely not white people. However, I said this before and I got destroyed for it. I know that there are certain people within these races that do it, but I would say that majority of them are not doing that.
What? Y'all notice how kids are going back to school earlier now? Summer vacation used to be from mid June to after Labor Day. They're building the next working class in front of us. Are they? I never really noticed.
I mean, shit. Summer was end of May to Summer was end of May, June, July. I mean, shit.
It's like August, right?
I mean, that's a normal summer.
Yeah.
That's a normal summer.
It's not that people are lazy. It's that Americans are not willing to work for extremely low wages. They need to pay skilled workers more.
I mean, shit. Some of these construction people make a lot of money. That
Not
fucking
so,
not some, all of them make a lot of money.
that's another thing too that she's actually kind of right. Like yeah, like the reason why they use undocumented people is because they work for really really cheap.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's very true. That's very
so
true.
what Americans are looking at, it's like, bro, I'm not working for that. That's I can't live off of that.
Yeah.
So what they're looking for is more money. Yeah, she is right on that.
She's right. She's right. You're right. You're right. Because
But that's like but that's American capitalism. Like when you don't have like regulations as to what people get paid. I mean, the the employer's gonna pay whatever you want. So it's just gonna be a situation where like people are not gonna work.
yeah, that's true. You're right on that, Raven. I forgot about the wages.
Yeah.
They're definitely paying these undocumented people like $12 an hour, or probably even less. Yeah, shit, bro. I have a cleaning lady that comes to my house, and yeah, yeah,
It it really was just the competing candidate. If they had someone other than Kamala, I think they would have gotten a W. Also, the game plan got a fail. Game plan got kind of failed after the assassination attempt. Added too much fuel. Um, I feel like during that whole thing, Joe Biden should have stepped down way earlier and allowed her to actually run a campaign because she only had like 100 days to really campaign, and that's like not enough.
I do you think Kamala would have been a good president?
I wasn't getting that vibe. I'm not gonna lie to you. No,
Yeah, absolutely not. So,
I wasn't. I
I would
wasn't.
have I would have loved if there was another candidate. I would have loved to see that just from like a presidential race perspective. But like, man, you're giving me Kamala and Trump, man. At the time, at the time, I mean, shit. It's like you're waving a
I was
double.
looking at it like I was looking at it. I didn't because I voted for Kamala. I didn't want.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, I didn't want to go
Sorry, man.
this route because I saw what was coming when they started releasing Project 2025 and shit, and the way he was talking about immigrants. And I mean, it's Trump, bro. Like when he was talking, I was like, I think we're gonna move. I literally was thinking like, this is kind of scary because we're moving towards like that authoritarian type of like establishment. And the way that he was saying they want to fund ICE and like start deporting people at a mass rate, I was like, at what like they're gonna start deporting people that are just normal people. That's
Mhm.
literally kind of what he started doing. They have alligator Alcatraz out in Florida and shit now. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's getting crazy, bro. People
Yeah,
are getting deported back to places they didn't even come from.
they have one Alcatraz.
Alligator Alcatraz. You saw they're picking up alligators and putting it like in a swamp that's like like in a jail in Florida or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah. And some people are getting deported back to like some people are getting deported to like El Salvador and shit and like places they're not even from. You know that, right? Like that's what I'm saying, bro. It's getting nuts. Yeah, they made a lot of mistakes though. It's very interesting to see that there's a clear developing division between red and blue states, definitely meshing into a black versus white status quo in politics. It's kind of always been like that, but
One thing I will say is that like this is not even me saying that it's a good thing. I'm just saying that like this motherfucker Donald is actually doing everything that he said he was gonna do.
yeah.
It's almost like he learned like the first time he was here, he was in office, it was like a warm up. And this time he's like, he's back and he's back. He wants it in blood. He's like, and he's moving fast.
Yeah.
Like he's moving fast. And I can't help to think because this is the reality of it. All of these things that he's doing is to definitely help his business on the back end when he's out of office. So I mean, this new
If
tax cut, all these things.
if he gets out of office.
I mean, shit, yeah.
It's a real I mean, that motherfucker was saying that he's going, 2028.
I mean, I don't put it past him. I shit.
We can't. Like anything
Yeah,
he says, most of the shit he be saying,
yeah.
it sometimes comes true, bro. So it's like we can't really be brushing it off. And I just feel like we're in a point in America and in a point in the world where like there's so much shit going on. Like it feels like we're blitzed constantly with news
Yeah.
that like it's going, oh yeah, Trump's gonna run for a third term. And it's like we're getting blitzed so much that it's like that'll be like news for a day or two and then we'll move on to something else.
I would believe it, and I wouldn't be surprised if it happened, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Who is even gonna who's coming from the Democratic Party? Like I haven't seen anyone pop. Like usually by now there's a president. I mean, it's not Kamala's not gonna win. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry,
No, she got.
but
I think she got to chill out.
yeah, that's what's scary. It's like
Well, this is a great segue into the next conversation because Elon Musk is talking about starting a new party.
you want to talk about real dictatorship, man. I think if you leave the presidential race up to those two motherfuckers,
Elon can't run though. He can't. He wasn't born. I think he wasn't born in the states, so he can't run.
never say
But
never.
he's gonna try to use his money to appoint someone that he wants. I feel like, I mean, I don't even think that's gonna really come true, anyways. I think he's just like bullshitting. But
I think anything that these guys say can actually come true. When you have that much money, I think America in 4 years is gonna look so different. I agree. Like I think we're like Donald Trump is forcefully changing this country, and it's extremely uncomfortable, for a lot of people that are experiencing these changes, the deportations, the bills, the tax cuts, all that shit. It's just like he's uncomfortable. He's making a lot of people uncomfortable with the changes he's making. And I think we're going to see by 2028, 2027, we're going to be in a completely different economy.
Rock versus Donald Trump would be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want that.
I don't want that either, man.
If that's what we have to go to as if that's what we have to go to as a civilization, as a society in America, then we have a lot of trouble,
It's bad at first because like Donald Trump came from reality television and entertainment to become the president. I just don't want to see that again, bro.
Yeah.
Someone was saying that Jonathan Stewart, I think that's his name, needs to run.
Stop. Isn't he a comedian? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Comedy Central.
Yeah, but he has like that show, The Daily Show, right?
Yeah.
He got shit passed. Is it Jon Stewart or who's the other dude?
Bro, Raven Jenkins has hit it on the head. As a Democrat, I will take a moderate Republican over I agree. To be honest,
yeah, I look at
I lean more towards the Republican side. I'll let you guys know that, right? Just completely clear and honest on this podcast. And I agree. I will take a moderate Republican over such and such, Donald Trump. However, if you give me Kamala and Donald Trump, I'm sorry, man. Kamala just didn't make the Democratic Party look good. She was
but
just
you've been well, I'm not speaking for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
this ain't a change. He's just exposing what the court really is.
Yeah, I think so. I think
man, I think the court could have always been like this, but I think he's definitely like helping.
So Jay, I think I was trying to think, man. I think that he is the energy and he is the lightning rod that gives these people the energy and the like. They've probably always been like this behind the scenes, but haven't had the courage to actually come out and do what they actually want to do. But Donald Trump has like the bravado and the confidence, and he gives them a safe place to do so because he takes all the bullets, but they're the ones that are actually going and implementing these policies. But yeah, I mean, like for sure. I mean, I think anyone would take a moderate. I think most people would take a moderate Republican over a MAGA president. I'm like in the middle, bro. Like, there's things I like about the Republicans, and there's things I like about the Democrats. I just wish we got to like common sense politics, or just like someone that just kind of like is right through the middle and can speak to both sides.
I miss the days of like, I don't remember, like the George Bush versus like Who did Obama go against? Mitt Romney?
Yes. The old guy. Who's the fuck? Was it Mitt Romney? The first time around. Not the second time.
Obama went against John
John
McCain,
McCain. There we go.
Mitt
Yeah, yeah.
Romney. Like those are like the
John
politicians.
McCain was a solid candidate.
Yeah, like those are the politicians that I miss.
Even Obama was like down the middle.
Solid. Yeah, he
Like
was
when he
solid.
first started, but then like after he got into office, like 2012 to 2016, he became like.
You know, Donald Trump actually he deported more people than Trump has.
No, Obama deported more people.
Sorry. Yeah, Obama.
Yeah, but it wasn't this. It wasn't like this.
What do you mean it wasn't like this?
The way that he didn't have ICE agents running in the streets, like putting people in detention centers and stuff like that, and just taking people without like any paperwork or any of that kind of stuff, or having to identify themselves. It was just a lot different process.
Maybe a more subtle process. You're saying?
It was a just process.
Like through the justice system,
huh?
Through the like courts.
Yeah, through the courts and the justice system. Whereas like with this, it's almost like you're just walking down the street and someone just fucking just like grabs you and then throws you into a van, and the next thing you know, you're in a detention center.
Yeah, I'd like to go back and like do my thorough research on that before.
They've talked about it. Like I've seen like where it's like it was a much different process. This is just like a very aggressive overhaul that's kind of like stoking fear into people. It's like I'm at, like, yeah, he definitely did, but the way this is being done, Obama also had a shit ton of drone strikes.
Yeah, he did. Obama was low key on his shit. Obama was that nigga, bro. He's that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That he was down the middle. Like there is some things he was doing that was like, you know, you would think that a Republican would do, and then he also was looking out on the Democratic side too. But
yeah,
I don't know. Is actually polarizing his efforts. You mean polarizing with his efforts, but it's just crude. The way it's just everything is just crude, and then like there is a way to do things that doesn't cause mass hysteria.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
but then again, bro, when media gets a hold of anything, they blow everything out of proportion.
I don't think this is being for sure, but I don't think this part is being.
No, not like it's. I'm not saying that this is being blown out of proportion. I'm saying that like when the media gets a hand of things, they usually like blow it up.
Jay said Trump out here like it's GTA.
That's true. Obama went through the courts and immigration process. Trump out there like, oh
yeah, and they're pulling back a lot of the stuff that Obama. So Obama had like the Dreamers Act, I think, or something like that. And Trump said, "Fuck that shit," and he attacked birthright citizenship.
That's done. That's removed.
Is it removed now?
I think so.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure.
You know how many people I know that are children of immigrants that still don't got their papers? Bro, all of South Texas is damn near like that.
Nah, you have to have your papers. They just made that law. No, when you're born, before this law was put into place, if you were born here, you are automatically a citizen.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. But now if you're born here and you come from, if you're an immigrant who's not officially established here as a citizen and you have a child here, your child is also an immigrant. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I know a lot of people. Well, is it like that now, or do people revoke the citizenship of? Nah,
they don't revoke. It's just yeah.
Jeez.
It's just, from now, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought I saw that this law actually passed, the birthright citizenship thingy, but I'm pretty sure it has actually. Man, this truck is sexy.
I don't know if it passed all the way. I think like the courts just said something like, "Hey, well, like as we're still figuring out, yeah, it's because it was what was it? It was a executive order." So cooked, man. We'll see. I mean, okay, awesome. Got it approved. What else did we have here? Oh, it was just I mean, we could close on this because we're about to be 2 hours in, but did you see that they said that there was no Epstein list?
Yeah, there wasn't one. Yeah, I mean that's when I kind of just gave up on the government, though. I feel like at this point, man, if they're able to just like say something doesn't exist because they don't want to reveal it, I mean,
As
yeah,
someone that's a big Trump supporter, how do you feel that they kind of just like
shut the fuck up, man. Yeah, go ahead and stop with that. He was the better option to me, man. I'm gonna be real and say that out loud.
so how do you feel knowing that he just did not like he's kind of like you know what? He actually what has he delivered on what he said he was gonna do?
I mean, everything.
But like in the way that he's done it though.
I mean, immigrants, check. Taxes, check.
But
Uh,
everyone says with the immigrant stuff, they said they didn't vote for that shit. Not what's going on right now.
uh, I mean, yeah, they did.
They
The way,
did like
in the way that he's doing it, no, you're right.
yeah.
I mean,
No,
shit.
well,
Yeah.
so like they didn't. So okay, this is where I think education is important.
Securing the border, yeah, Alberto, MAGA. That's a joke.
Yeah. So okay, if you think about like this, right? If you
Yeah.
study, if you like kind of know about history a little bit, and like you've seen how things have played out in other countries and in other time periods. I mean, we're leaning towards like a lot of the stuff he was like kind of talking about. You knew where it was going to go.
Mm-hmm.
You could have predicted where it was going to go in regards to just like the immigration stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unify and dehumanize a group of people, and then that kind of gets the public support to do whatever you want to do, want to that said group inhumanely,
Mm-hmm.
which is what he's doing with the immigrants now. So whenever he was talking about, oh, they're criminals, they're eating dogs and cats, and they're killing people, and sexually assaulting people, I knew right there. I was like, oh yeah, he getting everybody out. That's why, like, whenever the Latino vote was so high for him, I'm like, he finna get all y'all out, bro. Like, he's not.
And
It's
then he
not
was,
the aspect no more.
also posting on the White House page. They've been posting like Hispanics, but they've only been posting like rapists.
Huh?
Like if you go to the White House Instagram page, like the legitimate official White House Instagram page of America, every few days they post like Mexicans that are rapists, and like they like congratulate the ICE agents that have deported them. So that it's a part of like dehumanizing that whole like genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
securing the border. Like I don't know the war. I mean, he said he was going to stop the Ukraine and Russian war. I mean, that shit ain't happening.
Yeah. I mean, he might. He might. I mean, I think that's just one of those things he's gonna probably take credit for, is like stopping the wars and stuff like that, which he probably can. I mean, I don't know.
He ain't
It's
stopping shit. He ain't stopping Putin.
I mean, shit. Didn't he stop the Israel war? Yeah, he
I
did.
mean, maybe,
He stopped it. I mean, because that part stopped.
maybe we'll see. They said
Yeah,
they said they're on a ceasefire right now.
yeah. He
I
stopped
don't.
that. He stopped that half.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Tariffs, definitely the tariffs.
Yeah.
He delivered on that. Securing the border, he delivered on that. War, delivered on that. What was the other thing? Deport. Yeah. Taxes, like I said, delivered on that. I mean, he's doing everything that he said he was going to do. It's just, it's ugly. The way he's doing it is ugly, completely ugly. And yeah, it's unethical. It's sick. It's fucking up a lot of people in their lives. And
Yeah, he didn't stop the war, fam.
he didn't stop the Israel war.
No, I don't think it stopped yet. I think it's just like a little ceasefire going on right now.
I mean, we'll see.
A little ceasefire going on now. I feel like they're not gonna stop. I feel like they're not gonna stop, dog. If anything, he low key like escalated it.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean those videos that I watched about it, like kind of detailing the relationship between Israel, Iran, and the United States. I think he like escalated the situation. But he escalated to a point where it's like, all right, we're gonna see what they're gonna respond with. I would like, I mean, obviously we don't want, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not really. It's always gonna be unrest, but Shot text was about to go up, bro.
Uh, for certain, yeah,
For the extremely rich, they're gonna get cut. But
yeah, yeah.
which extremely rich is it though?
Like, I mean, above 51,000 income wise,
Okay.
at least when it comes to Medicare and Social Security. He's also still pushing for like lower income tax, lower federal tax on people that make over a certain amount of money too. I don't know if that's actually been successful, but he's gonna cut that. But it has to come from somewhere, and it might come from the lower class.
That shit, it has to come from somewhere. He asked Israel to stop bombing Iran, and them niggas dropped the bomb the same day.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember that's when he came out and he's
But
like,
hey,
"I don't
there
know."
hasn't been any bombs lately. There hasn't
Huh?
been any bomb. There hasn't been any bombs lately,
Yeah,
right?
I think they have a ceasefire now though. I do think,
Yeah.
but like for like 60 or 90 days or some shit.
Watch how y'all talk on Trump, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Joke. It's a joke.
Oh,
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Sean finna come out. Watch y'all. Sean finna,
Let me get my belt, nigga. Shit. I'm kidding.
yeah,
I'm kidding.
I think the whole Epstein list. He was talking about we're gonna release the files, the RFK files, all that shit. Now that shit just disappeared. No one gives a
I
fuck.
do disagree with that. And honestly, like that Epstein shit, bro, like, cause they deleted that shit because they know Trump's on that shit.
Bro, he was good friends with that nigga.
Yeah, no, that's some BS. I don't like that at all. I think that's really fucked up.
Yeah, they said like, yeah, he killed himself. No foul play.
Yeah, yeah. No, they killed that nigga because they knew he was like they're about to, they knew he was about to do some shit. Man, this country that was fucked up in my opinion.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, so his wife is still currently in jail because there is a list that doesn't exist and da 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 X Y Z. It's just like,
Yeah, so I mean, what are they gonna do with his wife? Like they're just gonna keep her in there?
I mean, yeah, they said that they found the only thing they found on his laptop was child pornography.
So why is he in jail?
Ask your people. I don't know.
See, that doesn't make sense to me. Why would he go to jail if he didn't do anything, you know? Interesting.
Talk to your people. Okay.
Catch themselves in a lie. Very interesting.
Does that make you lose faith in your people?
They're not my people. I think that
You lose faith in like in the administration because they're the ones that a lot of people kind of put on this pedestal to kind of say like, oh, we're going to destroy the deep state, and maybe from
I
our
mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. I have a different perspective on politics. When you really step back and realize that each side, Democrat or Republican or MAGA, when you really finally realize that each party is in office for personal gain, each member, like each person, like Trump or Kamala or Biden or whatever, when you realize that they're truly in office for personal gain, you kind of just tend to take it a little less serious. And I'm not saying that because like I'm not saying that in the sense of that like, you know, what's going on is right. I think what's going on is like extremely wrong. I think these politicians, these members, these leaders of our country, they know that like in order for in order for this particular goal of theirs to happen, they're going to have to ruffle some feathers and fuck some people all over in the process of doing so. Um, I don't know. I just feel like I am in a state of mind where like I just can't take that shit seriously because at the end of the day, you still have to wake up and like do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, yeah, you can use your platform to talk about it and say that it's not right, but like after you've talked about it and said that it's not right, it's still on you to provide for yourself and your family, you know? Like you can't let it get to you. You can't let it get you so upset that like you just want to sit up and curl in a ball.
Nah, I agree with that for sure. Like I feel like for the people that it doesn't affect, for sure, Like we,
even if you're the person that it does affect,
well, okay,
are you
so
just gonna sit there and just like be upset about it?
for sure, but also too, like I think like so the people that are privileged have to speak up and say something for the people that can't,
I
and
agree.
and for and it's funny because like yes, obviously you can't just stop life and just complain for the rest of eternity, but be the change.
Yeah, Russell's trying to be the change ass nigga.
No, he's talking to you, nigga. You was one.
How am I supposed to be the change? Like,
He was talking to you.
okay, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna write a letter to Trump.
No,
He's gonna listen to my black ass.
what's important is that people need to wake up and start fucking voting on the local level, and then that permeates into the higher level as well. Because people voted this shit in. You could see how much elected officials could affect your life in a very very short time span. So, maybe if you voted for Kamala, as much as people don't like her as a candidate, maybe your dad will still be here. You don't know. Like maybe your family would still be here, and there would have been a better uh, just due process to get them the paperwork that they needed. Like
I agree.
that shit matters, and it's a big effect. Um, but yeah, I think we speak from a place of privilege because the changes that we experience, like I was at the grocery store. I feel like I bought a couple items and it was damn near $100. Like that's something that directly affects me, but not to the extent of someone that likes losing family members due to immigration laws and all that kind of shit. Um, so yeah, I do agree to a certain extent, but also too like, nah, we have the power to change shit. We just gotta like understand that. And yeah, things only change with civil disobedience. Actually,
Yeah,
like we have like there has to be a section and group of people that do stand up regardless of their privilege and do make a change and make noise enough for people to feel encouraged to speak up and
hmm
go vote in numbers.
hmm
A so that's true. Civil disobedience, controlled retaliation could be a true change for adjustment, but there's many ramifications that occur with that. But that's part of the sacrifice. Like if you look at the civil rights movement, there's a lot of people that got fucked
there's
in the hopes that the future is better. But that
mhm.
it takes a lot of selflessness to do something like that.
Okay, so you go do it.
Me?
Yeah,
Okay.
so you go to jail for this shit.
If it no, I'm being serious. Like, yeah, if it reached a certain threshold, yeah, I would. I would. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel guilty because sometimes I'm not putting myself on the front lines like that. But I would also try to figure out ways I can make a change that would be a lot more effective. Like maybe my position isn't the front lines. Maybe my position is to build awareness via my
I
social media.
agree.
You know?
Civil disobedience, though. Hmm. I don't think it's ever worth it to put yourself in a situation where you're doing civil disobedience.
I think
Nah,
there's roles to play. Like
yeah,
I
nah.
don't think I don't think my platform and me myself would be best used on the front lines because I do have a larger platform and I could do more calls to action.
I I am trying so hard to take what you just said seriously. So you're pretty much saying, but a YN though, I'll send that
No,
nigga out
no,
front.
but like I'm thinking strategically. Like it's a chess. Like it's a chessboard. It's a chessboard, right? So it's like
You're using big words to say like me, myself, nah, nigga. But like I know Trevion down the street. That nigga know how to hold a switch. Like you send him on the front lines, that nigga he'll just catch at least 6 bodies. Yeah.
nah, nah. And I've been to some protests and shit like that, but nah, for real, like dead ass though. I just think that like, but I watch a lot of like not civil rights movements and shit like that, but like a lot of organizers. If you're someone that can organize a lot of people, maybe your position isn't like to be front lines, like bum rushing and doing like crazy shit that's going to get you put in jail because that's where they want you. You're less effective if you can't organize. So it's
Mhm.
like if I'm like on the other side of things, it's like, hey, like I can bring awareness to like my millions of followers across my platform to go to a certain area. But if I'm in jail, I can't utilize that platform. So yeah, like Trayvon down the street. I mean, my nigga, you don't have that shit. So we need you on the front lines. We need you to be a foot soldier. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has positions to play. I mean, yeah, basically, I'm not a soldier. I can be though if you need me to. I just don't think that's the most useful position for us.
Yeah,
It's
man.
funny. It's funny because it's. I'm saying it, but like, nah, like that.
Yeah, I mean, the people. I mean, look about it. I mean, if you really think about it, the people that crash out on TV or on Instagram, that's their role.
That's the role to
There's,
bring
there's a reason,
awareness.
yeah, there's a reason why I'm not there. So that's their role to crash
Like
out.
why would you have a
I would be way too pussy to be on the front line of anything. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
if
Unless
it
it was
got to
for
a
my
certain if it got
family.
to a certain threshold, I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably start getting out there.
If yeah,
Say it, nigga. We
no, I
good.
mean, I'm confidently gonna say I don't. No, I won't.
Oh, you won't. Oh, you won't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen what happens to black people when they try and play superhero. Doesn't usually end well for us. They don't have a problem shooting us, and they don't have a problem putting us in the ground. And there's usually not a court case that goes in our favor afterwards either. So
Also, being on the front lines doesn't mean like you're just being like a rowdy person. It's just you.
there is that level of front line, though.
I'm not on that level of front line. I'm not like bum rushing cops and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's that level of front line.
No, I'm there with the signs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The moment they start shooting, what are you doing? Okay, well, let me paint a picture. If we can end on this, if you're walking out of your high-rise apartment and there's a riot slash protest on your road, and you're coming out with a picket fence, yeah, we want this, and as soon as you step out, you join the formation. It's like now a pool of 100 people supporting your cause. As soon as they start shooting guns in the air, you hear gunshots. What are you doing?
I'm going back to my crib. Fuck. But y'all play too much, bro. I ain't signing for this shit.
Okay, what if it's like a YN on our side,
Nah.
and he's like playing like he's playing. No, listen. Let me paint the picture. Like, what if everyone's carrying the picket signs, and he's one of them YNs that has a ski mask, but he's also carrying like a very supportive sign, and he's just getting so into like the moment and the movement. He's like, man, fuck this shit. He's like, man, fuck this shit. These niggas got me fucked up. And he pulls out his gun and just starts firing off shots into the air while he's playing NBA YoungBoy. What would you do?
Nah, I'm going back.
You wouldn't tell him like, yo, brother, that's not how we do it.
Hell no.
Let's fight with our words and not with our actions.
Nah, hell no. Fuck. Going back home. Hey, you know what's so funny? I've been to a protest where niggas started talking a little crazy. Like they were like in the cop spaces. I was like,
oh, I see where this is going.
I'm like, bro, I promise you, I was at a protest, and like niggas start like this is what usually happens. You're like in the thing. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little bit emotional. You know, you in your feelings, kind of like what you said. Like, man, they got me fucked up. Some people were like fucking in the cops' faces, like, yeah, man, fuck y'all, and I was like, I just turned, I went home. I was like, no, this is not right.
It's not gonna end well, man. It's not gonna end well.
Look. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna F my job. I missed the whole. Oh, yeah, bro. Bro wakes up watching from the window post shower and then sits on his couch, butt ass nigga. Oh, nigga.
Yeah. Go out there, get your Instagram clip, and then come back.
Nah, I don't think I would post it for Instagram. I didn't. I just went like solo, and I was like, hey.
Yeah, man. The moment, honestly, you don't even have to give me gunshots. The moment I join that rally or that riot, and I see someone that looks suspicious, I'm out. And that's just me, bro. I'm sorry. If someone comes out and if I see honestly, if you're carrying a tool at a riot or a protest,
I would leave too. I'm not trying to.
I'm out. I don't care if you're on my side, bro. Like a lot of these niggas don't even know how to shoot. So like, I'm out. I'm out. I'll get a little IG story. We need more of y'all out here. Post it. Head back into the crib, and I'm done. I'm done. The only way I would ever show up to a protest, bro, Russell, I'm not gonna lie to you, is if there was metal detectors. And if there was metal detectors and those metal detectors were like so well like placed to where like you couldn't join the protest unless you walked through them.
He said, "We seen his YouTube. This Russ ain't marching shit. He watching from his apartment with the robe on. What's the threshold for how dangerous you take part in it? Um, honestly, honestly, if someone starts talking crazy, I'm already starting to think about leaving. Like, I don't want to hear about like you doing violent things, any of that shit. I've done like I think I've been to two, and one was really peaceful, one was really cool. Everyone was like, it was really organized. That was cool. And then there's just one like just they just started getting in people's faces and shit. I was like, you know what? Let me go back home. Like,
I'm turning around if I see a ski mask.
I'm not doing no ski mask. I turn around in real life. I see a ski mask. If you have ski mask on the protest, I'm out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ski mask for sure. And
yeah.
then like some man, there's some YNs that you look at, they have that look in their eye like they haven't slept in like 12 days. You know what I'm talking about? Like the you
I
know
don't
what I'm
know.
talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are your eyes so wide?
That's I mean, that's how they look. Like they just have that like
I mean, YNs scare me in general because I'm older now, so I'm so detached from the younger generation. I'm just scared. Like, I'm
yeah,
scared.
yeah, I'm really terrified.
Yeah, but threshold wise, if I hear like violence, I'm cool. I'm good.
Or what okay, what if they're playing like NBA Youngboy, but there's no violence?
I'll just leave because I don't want to hear him being anymore. But there's no music playing at these shits. So it's just like usually they'll do chants, get chants going and shit.
What if they're playing like Trippy Red?
No, I'm out. I'm out. That's not my type of protest. I don't gotta go home. This is not for me. Not,
You know what's funny? That's what's going like that's like
that's
that's
not
like
what they doing at that. That's not what they doing, bro.
okay.
They're not. They're not doing that. They don't play. There's no like big ass feet. There's no niggas just walking around with fucking. If I hear that shit, I'm going home. I'm going home. Nah, it's
But
usually just like chance. It's like there's like a person that's like, "What do we want? Freedom. When do we want it? Now." Type shit like that.
yeah.
Young boy playing in a fucking protest is crazy.
Look at Roberto. Oh, that's not funny.
He said, "Come on, Russ, throw this Molotov."
No,
Oh,
the last one.
what?
My neighbor is like 19. What did he OD on?
What does that have to do with anything, my brother?
Oh, he's talking about YNs and like,
Oh, okay.
man, these YNs be like,
Oh, these wounds be on drugs, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
they get addicted to like perks and shit.
yeah. We need you both on the Don't Be Sour as regulars this week's pod. Nah, I mean, I'm cool with Max, but I'm not like regular guest on the show type cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm a filler. I'm a filler.
It was June. It was a delayed Juneteenth episode.
The lead
That's what
Juneteenth filler. Yeah, we cool, but it's not like I'm his boy for real. Does that make sense?
Max told me that off record. He was like, "Bro, I realized I didn't do nothing for you Juneteenth."
RP, no, his neighbor's fine. His neighbor almost died. But all right, that's pretty much all the topics for today's episode. You have anything you want to tell the people?
Nah, man. I mean, I apologize for what the fuck was that?
What?
I never. I'm tripping.
We had
I,
30 viewers right now. There are 30 concurrent viewers. That's crazy.
this was a really good episode for like being, away for such a long time. So I'm thankful for y'all for making it back, and we're gonna continue to grow this thing. And um, yeah, how does one become less dependent on weed? Just stop that shit, bro. Stop it.
Why
Stop
are
it.
you he asked you too. That's funny.
I don't do anything that alters my mind.
Why do you want to be less well, never mind.
I know someone that weed like, and some people it can like
What the
trigger their minds. It can trigger something in their brains to like fuck them up. I know someone that like just went through that.
what?
Yeah.
It could trigger something in their mind to fuck them up.
it can like cause mutations in your brain that like that can like potentially like fuck you up. Yeah. Look it up. Look it up, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in. And we'll see you guys in the